and gentlemen, now making their way around the track, give it up for the class of 2026! We kindly ask you to remain seated. Please do not try to make your way onto the field as the students make their way around the track. There will be plenty of times for pictures, flowers, and all of the above later on. Please do not make your way onto the track. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the class of 2026! Students, please remain standing. Ladies and gentlemen, they can't hear you. Make some noise for the class of 2026. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the class of 2026.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Santiago de Herrera, and it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the class of 2026 graduation ceremony. Please rise as the Knights of Columbus will present the colors. I would ask that gentlemen remove their hats as the colors are presented and remain standing. At this time, Miss Flora Mack will be singing the National Guard. National Anthem, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
Hello? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we held were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang rare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner still wave o'er the land of the free and the home of love?
Thank you, Flora. Now I would like to introduce Theo Blaustein, who will read the Taos Land Acknowledgement, which will serve as a recognition to our unique and close relationship with the Taos Pueblo.
Check, check. All right, here we go. It is respectful to recognize the unique and enduring relationship that exists between the indigenous people and their traditional territories. We acknowledge that we are on the historic homeland of the Red Willow people within the original territory of Taos Pueblo. This acknowledgement will serve obliged as a reminder of our ongoing efforts to respectfully recognize, honor, reconcile, and partner with the Red Willow people whose land and water we benefit from in this great valley today. Let's get a round of applause for the class of 26. Let's go!
Okay. I would like to introduce the Taos Pueblo War Chief, Mr. Curtis Sandoval, who will bestow words of wisdom upon us as we embark on our journey beyond high school.
Congratulations to the 26th graduation class of Taos High School. Blessings to all of you. You know, I had a big speech I wrote, but I don't like to read speeches because I get myself all mixed up. You know, it's just that we, as human beings, as you are going to go forth in your land, to proceed whatever you want to dream of, to become whatever you want to be, that's your task now after graduation. Please take care of yourselves, your body and mind and your soul, and your faith that you guys have in each other. You went through a long path from kindergarten to high school. You have seen how the land and everybody in this world change, how the hardship that we're going through now with the nations in D.C. But you are the ones to make a difference. You are the ones to make the change, to become a doctor, an attorney, a plumber, educator, equipment operator. Whatever you decide you want to be, nursing, anything you want to be, you can achieve, because I know you guys can do it. Because I'm proud of you to see you guys, how handsome you guys look, and proud you guys look of being here, graduating this year in 2026. So I'd like to bless all of you with a prayer in my language to all of you, to take you and make you safe as you journey to your new world, as we call it. Which education continues. All of these people, the mentors you have here, all educators, we're all still learning. Nobody's a perfect learner, but we have a self-learned and self-dignity of how we are as human beings and how you take care of yourself and all of you. And blessings to all of the grandparents, the grandmas, the uncles, the parents, anybody that took care of you. Bless them. We have lost a lot of people here in the Taos Valley. I lost a lot of friends that are here in the Taos area that I know since high school, and the ones that I have met. And we're all human beings and people. We should work together. And remember, embrace each other. There's no time seems to be hatred among each other. It's not time to be selfish or greedy. Because that's what the Creator always says. Take care of yourself. Drink the water that you have in the mountains and the spring. Take a deep breath of the air that we have. Take a stand on the ground of Mother Earth that protects us from harm. And the the moon and the sun that gives us strength in the day when we need help. Always remember that. You guys have your own way of praying. Take a little bread, cornmeal, or what do you have? Ask the Creator, your mom, your mother, to help you to strike what you want to be. What day you going to have? How are you going to go? Sometimes it's hard when you have to get advice or be straightened out by your parents or your grandparents or your uncles or nieces. But that's how life is. We all learn in a hardship way to make ourselves better for yourselves. Knowing yourself is the best teacher for yourselves. So please, all of you, take care of yourselves. Blessings again to all the teachers, mentors you have here, and your superintendent, your president, anybody that's here that gave you strength. This is Taos High School has become very known as being a good high school. And with that, I'd like to pray in our language and give us a good day. Ipong kamay mamay yun naman uuna mo yung datin iwa bakwan ng ponsain iwa ko kung kuyan tayo no yun may kiba may kung sa pilpin iyan ko ay ko yun na hinayo ko inatu pag kamay nawa ko tomo ko may kanan to man ay kiyapin mon ko ay yun uuna mo yun ay kuyawlin no yun na hey o may ko pinawa yun na pon ay tana man tapos yang ubuli an piwa pimpian ko yun ay inay call ka ba yun inay sa apo inay uto maga sa piwi ma ba yun am huwag ta matto na pinopan hu to pinakwalo una te pu na no pagada ki ba sai hey no pan piwa on na ko nan pim ka na to man na ba dito asun yun may pong kimay ma ikiba ke yun ay nayo mo pa ko tsal mo kunya tayo no mo ko lo kay tayo na kiu pian ko sa ate an to man na mo ka na milikan yun na iwa ko chiu piu ma la yun nam sa san sơ na mo si yun nam iwa ko le nam iwa ko wo na kweli im ya ya me ma yan piu ba cha piu ma piu dai tho hu ko
Thank you for your words of wisdom. Thank you, Knights of Columbus and Evan Winters. You may now be seated. As a class president, I have some words to say. Dear incredible class of 2026, as the crimson sun is about to set on your high school career, you are only one day away from a new day's fresh dawn. I want you to look towards the sunset and see the hope on the horizon. Once the night arrives, I want you to know that the rise of the moon is only a promise of a brand new day. For some of you, that day may be attending a university, a vocational school, or joining our nation's workforce. Some of you may not have plans, and that's all right. The joy of life is born of those serendipitous and spontaneous moments. So do not permit the comfortability of a habitual cycle to rob you of that blissful joy that comes from trying something new. As you progress into this new day, I want you to take 3 pieces of advice, a trinity of wisdom that I hope you can appreciate. When you look into the mirror, look upon your image with a kind eye. Appreciate the painting of your life or the portrait that you have made, not just the canvas on which it rests or the people painted at your sides. When on your odyssey, do not fall dependent on the opinion, affection, or attention of anybody else. For in the end, when the painting fades and the frame grows weak, you better love that drawing of yourself, for that is the only thing that will ever truly belong to you. But never permit the security that you feel within your own skin to grow stronger or weaker from that love you feel for your neighbor. When you look towards your neighbor, do not think of them as a negative, one-dimensional thing. We are all trees with fruits. We are all like trees with fruits on branches high in the sky and roots that are peeking through the ground. Some trees seem to have more fruits while others seem to have more roots, but all trees are complex organisms that have both. So when you see your neighbor, do not judge them for the roots that you tripped over, but appreciate them for the fruits that they may bear. Finally, when you look towards the setting sun on the horizon, look towards the future with hope. When clouds cover the sun's warmth, do not give up, but appreciate the moment for what it is, knowing better days are yet to come. On a final note, I have written a short poem that I would like to read, and I hope you take this into your consideration. Do not fear as you tread into clear waters ahead. Walk into the future with great hope instead. No matter the pain, never declare defeat, for as long as you breathe, your heart will always beat. Thank you, class of 2026. The senior class of 2026 has had many outstanding students. We now have the opportunity to hear from a few of our classmates as they share with us their thoughts on our graduation and what is to come next. The first student speaker is our class of 2026 co-salutatorian, Lucy Schreiber.
I want to ask you all to take a minute to look around you. Look at the people sitting next to you, look at the magnificent sky, and look at that gorgeous view of Taos Mountain. You see, there is something about growing up in Taos that shapes you before you even realize it's happening. A sense of community unlike that of anywhere else. A sense of where you stand and of who stands beside you. I think that this class is a reflection of that. And it is this foundation that will prepare us to launch into the world and to tackle the major hurdles facing our generation. We are living in a time of significant unrest, with multiple wars raging across the globe. We are experiencing dangerous warming of the planet, and we're witnessing the rapidly widening economic gap between the wealthy and the poor. There are people, right now, who are suffering in ways that are difficult to fathom. There are families being separated. There are children caught in conflicts that they did not choose, and there are people in our own communities who are afraid, not of something abstract, but of something very close and very real. Society has rarely felt more divided. The ground beneath us, as a country and as a world, feels unsteady in a way that is hard to name but impossible to ignore. We as a class have grappled with these challenges. We've watched them ominously unfold on our relentless media feeds. We've heard the adults amongst us abort their sentences or lower the volume when we walk into a room as they discuss the chaos that abounds. And we will be the first to enter the unknown abyss of the AI future. But I am not devoid of hope, because as President John F. Kennedy once said, what unites us is far greater than what divides us. And what this class has built together is remarkable. We fill the field with a graduating class larger than any in recent years, and yet I would argue that we are closer. I have witnessed the people in these seats demonstrate a capacity for genuine community that most people spend their entire lives looking for. In the hallways, on the fields, in the parking lot at 7 in the morning, we have looked out for one another. We have celebrated each other's victories as though they were our own, and we have shouldered each other's burdens with the same instinct. And the accomplishments this class has amassed, the scholarships, the athletic achievements, the art, the service, the skills and trades, and the sheer tenacity that it took some of us to even arrive at this moment. I am honored to stand among you. I hope you carry that pride with you because you have earned every bit of it. So, fellow classmates, family, friends, vecinos, Taoseños, we've got this because this town, this community, this class has prepared us for exactly this moment. Whether we fully recognized it or not, this place has been teaching us something for years. That you show up for your neighbors, that the land you live on has a history worth respecting, that community is not a backdrop, it's something you participate in and something you're responsible for. Those lessons didn't come from a textbook. They came from the people sitting next to you today, from those supporting you in the stands, and from every single staff member, teacher, coach, and friend that got you here today. So my ask of you, of myself, and of all of us is simple, to take that with you. Everything this place quietly gave us, every time this class showed up for one another, let that be the standard we hold ourselves to out there. The world needs people who know how to be neighbors, and I think we might be exactly that. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Lucy. Now I would like to introduce Joaquin Rose, the other co-salutatorian, who will share more words of wisdom with us.
Good evening, everyone. Growing up in Taos, we have been surrounded by familiar people, places, and our strong sense of community. Most of us have grown up together and have known each other for many years. Because of this, we have developed something important, a true sense of belonging. Not only has this sense of belonging been a source of support, but it has shaped who we are today. As Frank Waters once said, for a tiny hinterland community that has never heard the whistle of a train, Taos's impact has been exceeded by few metropolitan communities. And this impact is much more than simple history. It is our current impact today, here in the present. From the time we were all in early grade school, the class of 2026 has served as a perfect embodiment of this identity. As we ascended through grade levels, our teachers repeatedly commended us for our cohesiveness, connection, and class-wide drive to succeed. Taos as a community truly does embody a special ability to produce talented, change-driven, and influential people. The class of 2026 harnessed this ability and expanded it. It is so rare to find a group of young people with clear goals and aspirations. Not only does the class of 2026 have these aspirations, but we have used our drive to actually set our goals in motion. Our graduating class is made up of collegiate athletes, future service members, artists, aspiring entrepreneurs, trades workers, and students going on to attend some of the finest academic institutions in the country. But more importantly, we've supported each other. As we move forward, the challenge is not just to succeed, but to stay connected to this place that influenced us. I also want to acknowledge the teachers, administrators, and staff who helped get us here today. There are many staff within this building who go far beyond what is expected, giving their time, energy, and support to make sure we all succeed. Despite the very real challenges of growing up in Taos, attending school in a rural and under-resourced community is in no way a weakness. As students, I'm sure we have all heard that New Mexico is ranked last in education, and we assume we will be at a disadvantage, unprepared, or even in some cases not good enough. However, all of us here today serve as a direct rejection to this narrative. Northern New Mexican students bring something different to the table. We bring resiliency, drive, and a multifaceted perspective. These are qualities that will carry us all forward. The future opportunities of the class of 2026 should serve as a reminder to both younger and older generations. To the older generations, let this be a reminder and a reason to continue supporting our schools, our teachers, and our community. And to those who will come after us, let this be a reminder that growing up in northern New Mexico is in no way a limitation. It is instead a foundation for opportunity. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2026.
Thank you, Joaquin. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the privilege of listening to Mariachi El Tigre as they perform under the direction of Mr. Martin Roque.
Lo digo como un lamento, como un quedo que el viento se lleva por donde quiera. Te quiero, qué pena verte perdido, como quien pierde una estrella que se eleva infinito. Perderte después de quererte tanto. Ay, después de quererla tanto, Diosito dame consuelo para sacarme de adentro esto que me está matando. Ay, ay, ay. lleva por donde quiera. Te quiero, qué pena verte venido, como quien pierde una estrella que se eleva al finito. Después de quererte tanto, ay, después de quererla tanto, Diosito dame consuelo para sacarme de adentro esto que me está matando, ay, ay, ay.
Yo sé bien que estoy afuera, pero el día en que yo me muera, sé que tendrás que llorar.
Llorar, 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 llorar.
Dirás que no me quisiste, pero vas a estar muy triste y así te me vas a quedar.
Con dinero y sin dinero, siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. No tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey.
En el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar,
rodar y rodar, rodar y rodar.
Después me dijo un arriero que no hay que llegar primero, pero hay que saber llegar.
Con dinero y sin dinero, yo hago siempre lo que quiero y mi palabra es la ley. Y no tengo trono ni reina, ni nadie que me comprenda, pero sigo siendo el rey.
Thank you, Mr. Roque and the Mariachi El Tigre for that wonderful performance. Now I would like to call Nadia Kostic to the stage as our selected student class speaker.
Good evening, faculty, families, friends, and most importantly, my fellow classmates. In the famous words of David Bowie, we could be heroes just for one day. As a child, the word hero translated to someone with cool superpowers who flew around to save a city or help someone in need. In order to be one of those superheroes, there were a couple of conditions. One of those conditions was that you had to be all grown up. But as I've gotten older, I've given the word hero a new definition. And I have the class of 2026 to thank for my new perspective on who and what heroes are. I have learned that we do not have to wait to grow up to be heroes, because every single one of us is already a hero to someone. Whether that is supporting your loved ones, taking care of younger siblings, being someone's rock when they're facing times of uncertainty, or just by showing up for yourself, you are a hero. In terms of our superpowers, we have kindness, compassion, loyalty, friendship, and the list goes on. And if I were to list every other amazing quality that the class of 2026 displays, I think we would be here all night. These may not seem like superpowers to you, but I believe that the simplest acts of kindness, like holding a door, flashing a kind smile, or acting out of loyalty by standing up for a fellow classmate, make the biggest impact. To me, the qualities that the class of 2026 have shown throughout our 4 years together are the most incredible. I would like all of you to remember that you are and always will be someone's hero. I believe this is extremely important for each and every one of you to remember as we all embark on this new chapter of our life. As we continue on with our lives, there will be bright and wonderful times, and I am so excited. But there will also be challenges and hardships we will have to face and overcome. It is important in those more challenging moments to remember that you matter, you are important, you are loved, and most importantly, that you will always, no matter what, be someone's hero. Your kindness, compassion, and other amazing qualities are your superpowers. With that, I think it is time for us all to continue being the heroes that we are, not just for today, but every day going forward. Thank you, class of 2026. Congratulations.
Thank you, Nadia. That was beautiful. I would like to introduce now Taos High School's valedictorian, Judah Daffron.
Good evening, families, teachers, staff, members of the board, and class of 2026. Before anything else tonight, I want to start by discussing something simple. The fact that anything that lasts starts with a strong foundation. Here in northern New Mexico, we see this all the time. Before adobe walls go up, before the vigas are set in place, there has to be something solid underneath. Once the house is finished, you do not see that foundational piece anymore, but everything rests upon it. The Stoic philosophers believed people are built the same way. What matters most is often the thing no one can see. One of these philosophers, Epictetus, says, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." It is a simple idea. The kind of person you decide to become shapes what you are able to do when it matters most. That is what tonight is about, the people who built our foundation and what we chose to build with it. The first people who shaped us did it before we were old enough to understand what they were doing. They taught us how to read, how to write, how to think carefully. They corrected our work. They asked us to slow down. They asked us to try again. At the time, this felt ordinary. But looking back, they were helping us build habits that stayed with us. Our role models set standards that we still carry, even when no one is there to remind us. Then there were the people who were there through all of it. Parents, grandparents, families. They changed their own lives so that ours could keep moving forward. They gave up time, energy, sleep. They worried about us more than we probably ever realized. A lot of what they did went unnoticed. They made it possible for us to keep showing up day after day. Over time, their support became something we relied on without even thinking about it. As we got older, more of that responsibility became our own. This is where character started to matter. Character is built in small decisions. It's what you do when no one is paying attention, and when doing the right thing would be easy to avoid. Ultimately, it's important to understand that integrity is usually quiet. It is doing the same thing in private that you would do in public. Most of who we become is shaped in the moments that no one else sees. Peers have become a big part of what had made these years meaningful. They were there during the long school days, late conversations, and all the ordinary moments that ended up mattering more than we could have expected. I especially want to thank the friends who have made the senior year so memorable. Being part of this, simply being part of this has made it better. These are the kind of friendships that stay with you for a lifetime. Before we move on, there's one more group that's worth recognizing, and that's ourselves. We made strides towards achieving our goals. We never halted, always moving forward until we were able to finish what we started together. This in itself deserves to be acknowledged. We have all taken a different path, but we all ended up here together tonight. A foundation only really matters if you are willing to stand on it. George Washington understood that leadership begins with responsibility and self-control. As many of you know, next year I'm going to be attending the United States Military Academy. A lot of people have asked me why I made this decision. Thank you. A lot of people have asked me why I made this decision, and I've taken a lot of time to think about this question. But my answer has become simple. I want to learn to lead by example. I want to be part of something that demands discipline, accountability, and service, something bigger than myself. Leadership is not about what you say, it is about what you do again and again, and that lesson applies to all of us here tonight. Whatever we do next, our actions will matter more than our words. Antes de terminar, quiero hablar de algo que es muy importante para nosotras. Nuestra cultura nos enseña que nadie llega solo. Somos el resultado de nuestra familia, nuestra comunidad y las personas que vinieron antes de nosotros. El idioma que hablamos, las tradiciones que vivimos y las historias que escuchamos en casa son parte de quienes somos. For those that didn't quite catch that, before I end tonight, I want to say that our culture teaches us that no one gets here alone. We are shaped by our families, our community, and the people who came before us. The language we speak, the traditions we keep, and the stories we hear at home are part of who we are. Finally, I want to say thank you. Thank you to the teachers who challenged us. Thank you to the families who gave so much for us. Thank you to my friends who made this last year so special. Thank you to ourselves for staying with it when things mattered. Thank you, Taos High School. Congratulations, class of 2026. Go Army.
Thank you, Judah. And now, before the main event, Miss Emmy Martinez de Herrera would like to share a few words. Miss Emmy, would you come forward, please?
Good evening, graduates, families, friends, teachers, staff, and the entire Taos community. Tonight, we gather to celebrate Taos High School class of 2026, a class filled with resilience, heart, determination, and hope. A class that has grown through challenges, laughter, unforgettable memories, and moments that have shaped each of you into who you are today. Graduates, this evening belongs to you. As you sit here in your caps and gowns, you may be thinking about everything that brought you to this moment. The friendships formed in the hallways, the teachers who believed in you, the games played on this very field, performances, tests, mistakes, victories, and all the moments in between that seemed small at the time, but now feel unforgettable. Tonight is not only about the ending of one chapter, it's the beginning of another. And so, for the class of 2026, my wish for you is simple. May your tomorrows be filled with purpose. May you wake each day knowing that your life matters and that the gifts that you carry inside make this world brighter. Whether your paths lead to college, careers, military, service, travel, family, or dreams that you have not even yet discovered, may you walk forward with confidence in who you are. May your tomorrows be filled with courage. Courage to try, courage to fail, courage to begin all over again. Life will not always be easy, but strength, it's not found in perfection. It's found in perseverance. Remember that some of the most meaningful journeys begin with uncertainty. And may your tomorrows be filled with kindness. In a world that sometimes feels divided, kindness remains one of the most powerful things that a person can offer. Never underestimate the impact of a smile, a helping hand, or words spoken with compassion. The people that you remember most in life are often not the smartest or the most successful. They're the ones who made others feel seen, valued, and loved. Be those people. And tonight, as we celebrate, we also pause to remember someone who should have been here walking with us beside this graduating class, Agustin Mondragon. There is an empty space. There's an empty space in this class of 2026 that can never be truly filled. Though his journey ended too soon, his memory remains woven into the hearts of classmates, teachers, friends, and family. We remember his laughter, his presence, the moments shared, and the impact that he had on those around them. And as we move forward tonight, we carry him with us. Class of 2026, you are stepping into a future filled with possibility. The world ahead needs you. We need you. We need your ideas, your voices, your creativity, and above all, your heart. I would love to congratulate Taos High School Class of 2026. Thank you. And now I would like to introduce our Superintendent, Dr. Antonio Mayton Jr.
Good afternoon, buenas tardes, y yoho to the graduates, families, faculty, and friends of today's commencement. My name is Dr. Antonio Layton Jr., and I am your proud superintendent, and it is my great honor to stand here before you today to celebrate the incredible Taos High School class of 2026. Before I continue, I would like to recognize our parents, family, and caregivers who are here today to celebrate this momentous occasion. It is because of your support, love, and dedication that these students are graduating today, so we applaud you tonight. You know, I'm going to share a little personal story this morning. I was about 700 miles away in Fort Worth area celebrating the kindergarten class of my oldest grandson, who is a cancer survivor. But as I looked upon him in graduating, I couldn't help but reflect tonight to think that 13 years ago, many of you, if not all of you, were graduating from kinder. And in a blink of an eye, you are here tonight. And so I share this message to you as I reflect on how quick life can come up on you and how now you are preparing for your future. Class of 26, this moment marks a turning point in your lives, a time to reflect on all you've accomplished and to look forward to what comes next. Some of you will be heading to four-year universities, others to two-year colleges. Some will enter the workforce and begin building careers, while others will step forward with courage into the military service. At this time, students who are entering the service, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. For graduates sitting here today, your paths may differ, but the values you carry will guide you wherever you go. And as you prepare to take that next step, I leave you with these 3 simple but powerful words. Be good, study hard, and live life. Be good, lead with integrity, treat others with respect. The world needs more people who choose kindness, empathy, and principle. Be someone who makes your community, your workplace, your world a little better every single day. Study hard. Don't let learning stop here. Whether you're in a classroom, on the job, in training, or simply living life, stay curious. Keep growing. The more you learn, the more empowered you'll be to shape your own future. And don't forget, probably the most important is to live life. Embrace it fully. Take risks. Chase dreams and don't be afraid to fail. Celebrate your victories and learn from your setbacks. Life is meant to be lived, not just planned. And the journey is just as important as its destination. So spoke Aerosmith. Class of 2026, we are proud of you. And on behalf of Taos Municipal Schools, I congratulate each and every one of you. We believe in your potential, and we can't wait to see the goodness you will see and the goodness you will spread, the knowledge you will gain, and the life you will boldly live. Remember, be good, study hard, and live life. Congratulations, class of 2026.
Dr. Antonio Layton, Taos Municipal School Board of Education, Taos High School staff, ladies and gentlemen, I, Emmy De Herrera, principal of Taos High School, certify that all of the graduates have met the requirements as set forth by the New Mexico Public Education and the local school board. It's time.
You guys ready? All right, here we go. Jet, Andrew, Aceto. Geraldine Acosta Morales. Yasmin A. Acosta. DeMarcus T. Allen. Elizabeth Argueta Villanueva. Emma Atkinson. Wanblee Badhand. Marilyn Banuelos de la Torre. Sophia Elaine Bates. Anais Berger Moreland. Theo Francisco Blaustein. Dominic Jesus Brumfield. Amelia Rose Caldwell. Richard J. Cardenas. Mateo Kai Carmona Young. Estrella Rose Casillas. Alyssa Maria Castillo Romero. Agustin T. Chavez. Isla Nicole Chavez. Sebastian T. Chavez. Yamilet Chavez Munoz. Kalila T. Cheremiah. Elena P. Cisneros. Jasmine Marie Cisneros. Landon Cisneros. Malaya Estrella Coca. Hunter Concha. Matthew R. Conklin. Mary Jane Cook. Julissa Naomi Cortez. Matthew E. Cortez. Emily Cruz. Judah Daffron. Santiago J. de Herrera. Evan P. DeVoe. Javier Enrique Duran. Kella W. Eckert. Malachi P. Ely. Jose Julian Escareño. Caleb Escobedo Ortiz. Sofía Espejo Fierro. Gloria Paloma Estrada. Alexis E. Fernandez. Juan Angelo Fernandez. Jacob K. Flores. Christian Fresquez. Abigail Garcia. Damian E. Garcia. Jerome Mateo Garcia. Nevea Jaslyn Garcia Aragon. Citlali Garcia Morales. Iro A. Giron. Eric J. Gomez. Perseus Gomez. Zayden Gomez. Angelica M. Gonzalez. Ariana Chantal Gonzalez. Zara Bella Gachow. Sierra Griego. Ashley K. Guerrero Rodriguez. Victor A. Guerrero. Edward R. Goulet. Ulysses Harrison. Edith Hermosillo. Naomi Hernandez Gonzalez. Saul Hernandez. Jennifer Hernandez Lozano. Uriah Jeffs. Emmy Marie Giron. Nicholas T. Jones. Ryan A. Jones. Madeline Juarez Salgado. Eliana C. Casing. Is that right? Abdullah I. Weiss. Christopher E. Kimlicka. Alan P. Kupsa. Nadia Kostic. Lillian Rose Leger. Lorenzo Leon. Irer S. Limas Quiñones. Naya Vida Rose Little. Emmanuel Lopez Rosas. Ava Michelle Lopez. Faith Marie Lovato. Mariah Isabella Lovato. Marissa D. Lovato. Selena M. Morales Loya. Francisco D. Lozano Chavez. Eli D. Lucero. Michaela A. Lucero. Ashley D. Lujan. Flora Mack. Manuel Ryan Maes. Mateo V. McGee. Sean M. Marcus. Daniel Martinez. Emilio Miguel Martinez. Esteban Y. Martinez. Jeremiah Josiah Martinez. Jeremy Anel Martinez. Leila Martinez. Marisol Martinez. Nevea S. Martinez. Sarah Nicole Martinez. Nathaniel E. Martinez Hammer. Jack McCutcheon. Martina Miera. Mateo Miller. Brandon K. Mirabal. Kira Maurice Mitchell. Agustin J. Mondragon. Armella F. Montoya. Kimberly Montoya. Giselle A. Morales. Jonathan Munoz. Madalene Isabel Munoz. Madison Valley Moots. Liana Nixon. Stella M. F. Ost Romero. Isaiah Jaden Ortega. Tirza Ortega. Cameron Jade Ortiz. Aaliyah K. Padilla. Isela E. Padilla. Aaron J. Pacino. Alyssa C. Phone. Salia Quevedo. Braylin Kaylee Quintana. Roman Quintana. Campbell D. Quirk. Lucia A. Quirk. Tamaya Rael. Princeton Ram. Zulika R. Rascon. Isabella Lux Ratliff. Carter Solomon Reeves. Arturo M. Renteria. Alejandro I. Reyes. Kira Judith Jade Robinson. Gabriela E. Rodriguez Acosta. Angel Rodriguez. Mario Rodriguez. Sebastián Omar Rodriguez. Yahaira Rodriguez Lozano. Benjamin Brandon Romero Contreras. Andres G. E. Romero. Anthony J. Romero. Monet E. Romero. Sarai Romero. Trenton A. Romero. Jessica Rosales Moreno. Jesus A. Rosales Reyes. Joaquin Solari Rose. Saul Patrick Rotman. Evan Jacob Salazar. Kaylee Amanda Rose Salazar. Orion J. Salazar. Andrew A. Sanchez.
Yeah, dude.
Bobby C. Sandoval. Chayla Oslin Shockett. Lucy Jean Schreiber. Selena S. Shropshire. Jaylene Victoria Suazo. Reggie T. Suazo. Janasia Lucinda Saeed Ware. Kiana S. Tafoya. Gabriela Faith Torres. Alyssa Ray Laura Trujillo. Jaden B. Trujillo. Roberto Silviano Trujillo. Maya Turbeville. Nicholas S. Valdez. Edwin Valencia Martinez. Adam I. Valencia. Tyrus Angelo Valenti. Angel Rose Valerio. David H. Vargas. Anabel Vasquez Cruz. Sierra Autumn Villapando. Addison P. Vigil. Samuel Josiah Vigil. Abigail J. Weathers. Evan Patrick Winters. Brianna Yakubi. Estrella E. Zamora.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stay seated while the graduates make their way around the track. I see a lot of you guys getting ready to take the field. Please stay seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Taos High School graduating class of 2026.
Que se oiga ese grito! Class of 2026! Make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, once again, make some noise for the class of 2026! ¡Échale mariachi!
One, two, ready, play.
Just loading rebuttals, and I got a bunch of hits on my hands, see the swollen knuckles. I try to tell him it's working out for me now, he say then show your muscles. Cool to me that you're still as strong when it's only us two. They know you thorough with bread, but that's some you gotta pony up to. Basically he's saying I got growing up to do, I gotta dig deep. I really hate those two words, they never bring peace. I'm at the Bulgaria and Turkey with my and we ain't come here for no big teeth. Nah, I came here to turn a new leaf and maybe finally get some sleep. But all I can think about is the mountain to climb and the conversation surrounding my music like did Twin Peaks. What died back in 2024 was a big piece. So it's like it is me, but it isn't me. Y'all keep on asking me what it did to me. That's what it did to me. When I dig deep, they say dig deeper. That's how I felt to meet the Grim Reaper. This album better have some big features. Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm all alone for my mentor. And I've been trying to end so many people, I almost forgot the intro. Been so sure of my words that I haven't used a pencil. Been so paranoid that nothing in this world seems coincidental.